Cluck TV presents A Closer Look with Al Travis, sharing how they select the stories featured on Destination Small Town.
Al Travis with Destination Small Town with another great find for you today. This one, we've done museums before, and I'm sure we'll do them again, but this one is all about a topic that you probably only hear about on Sunday mornings. It's the Boneyard Creation Museum. It's fantastic. The Boneyard Creation Museum is a nonprofit educational museum located in Broken Bow, Nebraska, for the purpose of displaying scientific evidence for creation and showing the difference between evolution and creation. They believe in the accuracy of the Bible and firmly believe that the earth is thousands of years old, not billions. The museum has many fossil and replica displays highlighting the many problems that evolution has with such theories as the origin of life, the Cambrian explosion, Mount St. Helens, mutations, living fossils, transition fossils, whale evolution, spontaneous generation, DNA, radioactive dating, human evolution, and more. There's a gift and rock shop with creation books, souvenirs, and lots of rocks and fossils available for purchase. As we do here at Destination Small Town, we like to get the people that know what they're talking about on the program, and that's what we're doing here. Steve has a bachelor's degree in geology, taught science to high schoolers for 8 years, and has been a creationist for 30 years. He is the owner of the Boneyard Creation Museum. Steve, thank you very much for taking time to be with us. I want to say this is a very unique museum. Give us the history, the background of it.
Well, we started working on the museum 7 years ago. It took a couple of years to put it together. I had about 3 churches and homeschoolers that helped assemble everything and put together all of the exhibits. And we've been open then for business about 5 years. We had a rock shop about 4 years ago, and it's developed into a full-fledged business also. And the actual museum is a creation museum, which my background is science and geology, and so I came from that background. Actually was from the evolution side of the argument, and then changed sides and wanted to develop a place where people could see the creation side of the argument. There's not very many of those around, and so this provides a place for people who believe the biblical account to get the creation point of view.
So Steve, what kind of response are you getting from the public?
The response has been overwhelmingly positive. I'm amazed at the number of people who actually agree with the creation point of view from the museum and are just enjoy going through and seeing the evidence that supports the biblical account of things. Even people who don't necessarily even take a view, whether on evolution or creationism, enjoy going through because we've got a lot of interesting fossils and a lot of interesting exhibits, hands-on things, and then of course the rock collection also provides a lot of things for kids and rock hounds in general to do and look at. We've had a few negative people, but everybody has been very polite, nobody's been antagonistic or anything, so it's been very good, and regardless of your point of view, you're more than welcome to come and check out the fossils and the exhibits.
Steve, I presume you do tours and that sort of thing. How do people get to see your museum?
We do that kind of thing. As far as bus tours, we don't get a lot of that, but I do have groups coming through, sometimes at church, homeschoolers, just any groups. We give school groups, we give breaks to price-wise, and so yeah, we have quite a few groups, and we're able to handle groups that come through.
If folks are on your side want to help out a little bit, how would they go about helping you out?
Yeah, well, I think the one thing you always think of course, is financial, and I do have people that donate money, but we don't rely on that. I think the the most important thing that we get from our customers and people that would come would be just word of mouth. If you enjoy the experience, and most people do, tell somebody else. There's so many venues out there, Facebook and any other thing like that. That's how we're growing, I think, is primarily by word of mouth, because people really seem to enjoy the museum when they come here.
Thank you, Steve, very much for taking the time. You've got a really interesting museum there. Next time you're in Broken Bow, Nebraska, be sure to stop into the Boneyard Creation Museum. Just another one of those interesting things we find for you right here on Destination Small Town.